Good morning, my friends. It occurred to me today that often, when we start to practice in those 10-minute sessions of meditation, mindfulness, and deep relaxation, that there may be so much to focus on in what we're talking about, that the relaxation doesn't seem to go too deep, because the mind is engaged in learning at the same time. So today I'd like to offer you a deeply engaged and body-grounded meditation that I hope will help you to have a sense from the inside out of what deepening and taking your meditative practice with you might mean in your life. So let's start by getting into your comfortable position, in your comfortable seat, and allowing your body to be held by that chair or that seat. Finding a gentle place for your hands to rest. And as you start to relax just a little bit, allow your eyelids to relax and your eyes to gently close. Take a deep breath all the way up until you cannot breathe in any more air, and hold it for just a few seconds. Now release that breath very, very slowly. It is the out breath that engages the parts of the nervous system that create a relaxed inner state. And the more slowly that out breath is released, the more deeply that goes. So let us take this next minute to breathe in full deep breaths. No rushing, no strain. Holding for just a few seconds and breathing out at least to the count of 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Practice. And after the next slow out breath, allow your breathing to find its own natural rhythm and unhurried pace. Notice where that breathing expands your body and how it releases, and what that breath feels like coming in through your nose and going out. And now as ideas and thoughts begin to enter your mind, quietly notice the patterns and habits of your mind without following those thoughts to a conclusion. Notice, is your mind planning, calculating, worrying, judging, making lists? Simply notice the pattern and habits of your mind as you sit quietly. Notice when your thoughts dwell on memories and go about reliving them over and over, or making judgments about them. Notice when your thoughts go chasing after the future, a future that is not here yet, but notice how your mind is attempting to take control by planning or hoping. Label those thoughts for what they are. Planning, hoping, memories. And as you do this, allow yourself to let go of that thinking just for a moment. When a thought arises, name it. Call it by name and say, I release you. Worrying, I release you. Memories, I release you. And on the next out breath, notice how your body is able to release that memory and breathe it out. And just practice that for a few moments. Thought, I release you. I release you. Give yourself permission to love this very moment right now. And release the calculating about what you could be doing instead. Notice how your body feels. Notice how your breath moves. Notice the temperature of the room where you're seated. And any sounds that you hear around you or outside. Notice any thoughts that come back and release them. And in speaking silently inside, I release you. Allow yourself to breathe out very slowly as you release. This is how we release thoughts. Putting our intention into release. Taking in a full breath and releasing that breath slowly and with intention to allow that thought to pass through without clinging or resisting. And so in whatever way our practice today has touched you, whatever way your mind and your body are feeling right now, continue to practice that breathing of awareness and release right now. Noticing anything that stands out to you about this present moment. No matter what arises, breathe with it, through it, and release it through a long out-breath. You can take this practice with you. Surely something will arise today that asks for it. Encourage yourself that you need this time, deserve this time, from a hectic pace you may be in, or the frantic thinking that arises so naturally right now. Long, slow out breath. I release you. 3 breaths and let go. Namaste. Amen.